from Floetry. They just took your whole style and ran with it. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I like Floetry too.
Man, after I got down here, and the deeper I got into, the pop, into the pop scene, and I start seeing how things are really ran. It's like a lot of people who are quote unquote producers really were not producers, and I learned the difference between a producer and an executive producer, and then of course the person who has money, and the person who doesn't have their life together but is a great musician, and that happens all the time. These people who are labeled at the time producers were not necessarily producing. They just had connections in the industry, and they were able to get a person from point A to point B. And people feel how they feel about it. It's business, so you do what you can do to survive. So yeah.
Yeah, because now the crazy thing about that is, I mean, as much as I want to hate on them, it might not have been their issue. They might not have knew nothing about it. They might just say, "Hey, we want y'all to be a group. We're gonna call y'all Floetry."
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So really, what their story was, I think it was. I want to say it was Marsha. I'm not sure which one it was, but they basically said they were out performing somewhere. Somebody was like, "Oh, that's like this thing called Floetry," and that's how they, they chose their name for it.
Wow, that's their story,
right.
Huh?
Story, and I'm sure they're sticking to it. But I guess they're really not sticking to it because they're not together anymore. Well, actually,
I think they made a comeback, right?
Now, huh?
Didn't they make a comeback, like a reunited?
I really don't know, man. But I have to say though, man, I would work with either one of them.
So you're not gonna roll up and punch them in the face when you see one?
Nah, man, I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like I was telling you earlier, man. I was telling you earlier, like I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna trip. I'm not. I try to be as peaceful as I can now in my life. I've learned a lot of lessons.
Listen, you a real mild person. You've always been real laid back, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But I've never seen you angry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you even really get flustered or angry about anything. I can't even fathom the picture. I guess the same thing people say to me, like, I can't even see you get mad.
I'm glad my mom didn't come in on this. Or my brother.
Oh, so they seen that other side of you.
I mean, we all have it. That's just the bottom line.
Hey, I got it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This is something that I think that, as I was telling you earlier, now I don't want to stray off too much from the music just yet, but, as black people, as a black family, we have a lot, we have a lot of things that we need to work on. And, when we look at our leadership, we have expectations of people to just be one way, and that's not
right.
how it is. We all have, the yin and the yang in us. What people want to say the good and the bad or whatever. And I just came up with this, like, this epiphany came to me, like, maybe yesterday or the day before. But it's like, it's really not about what's right or wrong. It's really about what serves the greater good or what does not serve the greater good at the time.
Right.
So, something that may be wrong for you may not be wrong for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it the other way around. Let's say something that you do may be wrong for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alcoholic, and it's a glass of wine sitting there.
Right.
You can drink the wine, but if I'm an alcoholic and I pick up the wine, it's gonna turn me into a whole nother place. So I really believe that we all have, our challenges and what we have to deal with. But we also have to, look at other people, and none of us are perfect. So it's like when you see somebody that's strong, you see that side of them. Understand that there's also a side of them that's weak.
Right.
Vice versa. Yeah. So yeah, but getting back on the music.
Well, it's cool. You got philosophical. Philosophical. You know what I'm saying? We need a little bit of all of that. You know what I'm saying? We touch on all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Now, you working on a couple things here. with your music, I mean, you've been working professional. I mean, you get paid to do this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. So you get paid.
It's a struggle, but yeah, I get paid to do what I do. And Sophisticated Productions, production company. And like I said, it grew out of me being an artist and needing production. And along the way, I came across people that that said that they would help me. And some of them helped me, some of them, were not able to. And said they were. Right,
a lot of shade out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's, that's just anything. And, I really, it's like, you can get bitter about something, but I rather get better than get bitter about stuff.
Better, not bitter. That's a good term right there.
Yeah. It's like I learned. It's like, okay, I've done a lot of engineering on things I should have got credit for, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So
do you want to call them out? Because we'll do it.
Nah. It's not going to change my pockets. No way.
It ain't going to change your pockets.
It don't change my pockets one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that for karma to take care of.
That's right. So, dang. So, you were supposed to have credit and supposed to got paid on certain things. And you saying that you were left purposely off of the credits of some master, some works, albums or singles or whatever it is. And I know you're looking like,
I can't even say that it was purposely. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say it was purposely because sometimes the way that you see something and the way another person sees it is totally different.
So you saying they might have been like, they might have just said, well, she worked for free, and that was the arrangement. Like they didn't even see it.
They can't say that. Nah, they can't say that. It's really hard to say. Like, put it like this: if you come into the studio and you record something, I'm recording it, whatever, and then you get your tracks or whatever, and then you take them to somebody else, and somebody else does whatever it is they do on it. And that I recorded it. That I initially, was the one who made sure that everything was crisp, clean, and clear. And then you got somebody else to mix it.
Gotcha.
Well, that I should at least get the tracking credit for that.
Right. I got you. And they leave you out.
Then, it happens all the time. And, somebody, one of your ex-colleagues, but we're not going to say any names, I told you about that. We worked with, I brought them to a certain individual in the industry. And,
right.
We were supposed to work together. And
man, call them out. Call them out.
Nah, man. They know who they are. I don't think that. They know who they are. They know who they are.
Listen, the next show going to be the Call Them Out show.
Yeah, man. Maybe on the traffic one. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's about me. It's not about them.
That's right. You ain't gonna give them no shine. No shine.
Nah, man, none at all. It's about me doing what I need to do. And, so I learned, at this point, you need to be very clear with artists about what it is that you are and that you're not going to do. And if you don't pay me, then you get what you pay for it.
Right.
You pay for nothing, you get nothing.
You get nothing. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's always hard because if you're not, a producer that, even if you are a producer that has done a lot of things, and you can ask Rika Reid about that. Like, he's done tons of stuff, man. But,
right. Dungeon Family is probably did a lot of stuff they didn't get credit for, right? I'm sure.
Oh no, I'm not talking. I'm talking about not Rico Wade, Rico Lumpkin.
Oh, Rico Lumpkin. Okay, yeah, I remember him. Yeah. He came to the conference too.
Okay, yeah.
We've had Rico Lumpkin too.
Yeah, I used to work over at Dallas Austin. And this was before I worked with Rico Wade.
Okay.
I was over at Dallas back in 2000.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, the second day I moved here. Yeah, I was working over at Dart.
Wow.
Before Indiana was big. Yeah, it was cool.
Did you know Spearhead X? That's how Glenn came up. Spearhead X actually used to do something with Rowdy for a minute.
Yeah. So it was interesting to see that, to see that whole dynamic, and it's like you would go in there and you would actually see like the Reels and TLC and Madonna and Lenny Kravitz. So it's like, man, this is like awesome. Like you would actually see the Reels there, and they would be in a little air conditioned place because the tape can't get too hot. But yeah, that was really exciting for me. I mean, and it still is. There's certain things that no matter how bad the industry is, or let me say how bad the people are, I still have a love for music, and that's something that I'm gonna always have. I'll never allow that to be taken away from me.
Right.
Like maybe dimmed a little bit. You get down, and I mean, we all have our little side stories or whatever. But I mean, the people's lost a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The people lost a lot more, but it's all good. I'm at the point now though where I feel like the music that we have as a people, and I'm talking about a melanated people.
Hold on 1 second for me, Rika. Just 1 second. I'm about to switch out a cable right quick.
All right.
Let's see. All right, we're trying something else here. Let me see. Hold on tight, everybody. Can you hear me? Rika. Hold on. You there? Can you hear me? Damn, I done switched the cord and it ain't work. I thought I did something good here. Can you hear me? Test. I got the sound out of her sound, but it didn't do good. Yeah, man, we live. Yeah, we live. Y'all tripping. I had to actually switched out a cord because had a little background in her feed, but obviously that didn't work. 1 second again. Let me reverse what I just did. Hold on 1 second, Rick. Alright, we back. I tried to take some sound. We had some kind of weird sound going in. But it's we back to where we were again. So people in the chat room is hilarious. Hey, this is live radio, baby. That's what we do. This is almost a real ninja thing. Hey man, y'all tripping over there, bro. Hey, it's a little bit of background. It's going. Y'all can't hear it, man. Maybe it's just in my headphones. Maybe I'm the only one tripping. But I remember one time I recorded and I was hearing. I could not get it out. I was using I forgot what the wave editor or whatever it is. I was messing with. You know all about that, cleaning up the sound. Boy, I could not get it out.
Get over there.
I could not get it out. I could not get the sound. I guess if you got bad input, it ain't hardly much you can do about it.
Shout out to DJ Nunu.
Yeah, what's up? In the chat room now. You can see folks now.
What's up, Steve Rogers?
Yep.
What's up, Steve?
All right. So now, as far as what you're trying to do, because you said you've worked with a lot of. They go ahead joking, man. Y'all are hilarious in my chat room. You work with a lot of you work with a lot of artists who are signed and unsigned, and people want to go. Just a variety of different things. Different aspects or different pieces of their life. But right now, I know you're trying to put together something where you want some natural, raw talent that you can actually develop and put some organic out on your own, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.